Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. This video will be very special. We are 1 week closer to the Moonshot Cross. In this video, I'm going to share an update of the market for XRP, so let's dive into it. As you know, this chart is the only chart we need to know if XRP will be able to have a moonshot or not. A quick reminder for the people that joined the channel recently. Every time we have a cross between the green line and the yellow line, there is a big move in the market. On this chart, we have 3 types of crosses. First, we have the moonshot cross. When we have the yellow line crossing above the green line, we have a moonshot. Then there is when we avoid the cross. This time you see the yellow line touching the green line, but we don't have a real cross. We avoid the cross and we got a second moonshot. Here it was the same thing, second moonshot, and here it was a sell-off. So there is this type of cross, and the sell-off cross. So let's have a look at the current situation. As you can see, the yellow line and the green line are very close to each other. Indeed, we have the yellow line going up and we have the green line going sideways. And we know that unless we get this cross, guys, this is very important. Unless we get this cross, we will not have a moonshot for XRP. I want to be very clear. And as much as I want XRP to go up, I want to be honest with you guys. We are in a zone right now where indecision is at its peak. What do I mean by that? Well, on one side, we have XRP that is above the green line, okay? We know that we got a rejection here, a rejection here, a rejection here. And for the first time in a long time, we were able to go above the green line. And for multiple weeks, we've been trending above this line. So if you want some positive news, you can find some in this observation. However, you know what I'm about to say, guys. We try to stay balanced. And as you can see, what I don't like in this chart is this. And I know that you see it too. We know that we had a breakout, as I said, above the green line. Then, as you can see, the yellow line was going up and we were about to have a cross. But what did the price do? We had a reversal of the trend, right? And this is slowing down the yellow line because the yellow line was going up very quickly and we were about to have this cross, right? But as the price reversed to the downside, there is now a curvature of the yellow line. And this is exactly why there is so much tension right now. From one side, we have one positive news with the price that is currently above the green line, but we know that the real signal is the cross, and it seems that the market wants to avoid the cross. Now I'm going to tell you what we don't want to see, because if we see this, it will be a very bad sign. We don't want to see the price going back down below the green line. Why? Because we know that the green line had been a great resistance for us for a long time. So now it should be a support. And if it's not, it means that we failed at keeping it as a support. So this would be a very bad sign. In addition, if the price go down like this below the green line, we will have a reversal of the yellow line and we will avoid the cross. And this is absolutely, guys, what we don't want to see. As long as the price remains above the green line, the yellow line will have no choice, guys, but crossing the green line. So at home, I want you to keep track of what's going on right now. This is crucial because whatever happens, when it will start, it will shock everybody. Now let's dive into the Bitcoin chart. It will be very quick. We know that Bitcoin is still the king of the market, so we have no choice but to look at Bitcoin. As you know, I've been saying it for multiple weeks now. We have the bottom to COVID bottom line just right here that is used as a beautiful support for multiple weeks in a row. You can see just right here, it was the case here, again here, and right now, we are still using it as a very strong support. And it is incredible to see how accurate this is because the market touched the line perfectly just right here. And then we pierced it multiple times, but we always had a close above the line. This is very important, guys. I want you to open your eyes. Let me zoom in a bit. The price always closed above this line. As you can see, we are in a very, very tight zone between this resistance and the bottom to COVID bottom line. This is very important, guys, because as there is no room, it means that next week we will have to make a choice. Either we cross the line like this, and this will be pretty bearish because we've been using this line as a very strong support, right? Either the bulls win the fight and we are able to bounce from this level and to go up. So from one side on the XRP BTC chart, we know that we are very close to a moon cross. And on the other side, we have this candle for Bitcoin, because as you can see, we are struggling to stay above the bottom to bottom line, and Bitcoin will have to make a choice. So both charts are very correlated, as you can see, and we will have to make a decision soon. And on the XRP big picture chart, there is nothing new. As you know, we got a big rejection from this level, as we could expect. And when we hit this point, I said that after the correction, the price would stay in this zone for some time. And this is exactly what happened, because we touched the confluence point, came back down to this level of support, then we tested the 180 weeks exponential moving average, came back down to retest the level of support. XRP again is very close to the moon zone, like it was the case in the past. Here, you remember, we were very close to the moon zone. Here again, here again, here again, but every time we were rejected by the last resistance circle in red. And right now, the bears are still in control because we are below the bull market support in blue. So the current situation is very tight, very intense, and soon we will have a breakout. So how do you feel? Let me know in the comments. Do you think that XRP will go up and we will finally cross this resistance circle, or will we go down to retest this area of support? From my side, of course, guys, I want the price to go up, but to be honest, if you look at the chart, there are slightly more bearish signs than bullish signs. So let's hope for the best. We know that we have this confluence area forming right now between the 180 weeks exponential moving average and the bull market support. And I still believe that this would be a great opportunity for XRP to cross all these resistances at the same time. It would be incredible. If you liked the content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for the support. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.